think we've got time. Isn't that weird? Oh my goodness. Hey girls. Hey May, how you doing? Hello, welcome back to Sage and Stone Homestead. If you have not met me yet, my name is Heather. We are in the middle of our kidding season for 2026. And today we have my most skittish goat in labor. Yeah. Melee here is a mini Lamancha. Those little ears are genetic. They're called elf ears. And she is a product of a standard Lamancha and a Nigerian dwarf mixed together. Now this is her first Freshen, or her first time having babies, and I bred her to a mini Nubian. And that gorgeous mini Nubian had long, they call them airplane ears, because they basically stick flat out like airplane wings. And I'm really intrigued to see her kids, not only for the ear thing, because they really could have erect ears, kind of like a Nigerian dwarf. They could have a little bit longer of an elf ear, but also they could be blue-eyed or moon-spotted. And so this was one of those fun breedings. Melee's dam has the most gorgeous long centered teats. I love them. And the buck that I bred her to, his dam also has nice long centered teats. So really the goal with that wasn't just the moon spots and the blue eyes, but I wanted to be able to maintain the teat length and teat position with that pairing. And she's kind of wide-eyed. I don't know that she knows exactly what's going on, but she seems pretty okay to be in here. I have been watching her from my barn cam. I can see this whole stall in here. And I don't know if she's gonna let us get behind her. I'm trying to be delicate with her so I don't freak her out. But yeah, we've got a little bit of goo happening, that's for sure. Her udder isn't massive, but sometimes they can surprise you. They will come into more milk after they've had their babies and their babies get to drinking. And again, this is her first Freshen, so she's looking good. I do have my milking stuff, and so hopefully she lets me get through milking before she starts actively pushing. It's okay, sweet girl. Yeah, she's definitely not going to be one of those ones that's in my lap during her labor, but the hope is that me being here for her kidding will help her bond with me. So we'll see. Right now I'm gonna get to milking, and I'm just gonna let her work. I know you want to come out, don't you? Hey baby, you want to say hi? It's okay, May. Gonna let me pet you a little? Not quite. Okay. All right, who's coming up first? Actually coming today? Sometime Christine comes up to milk, sometimes she doesn't. Nope, she doesn't want to come today. I won't make her. She's my old girl who still lets her granddaughter nurse, and her granddaughter is about to be a mama herself, so she may even nurse the great grands. I would not put it past her. You are so funny. Frenzy is due after Melee. She's actually due the 23rd. And we're starting to see a little bit more udder development on her. So we'll see if this video is going to be a 2-for-1. I don't know yet. Still has her leggies in there. How are you doing, girl? You gonna let me strain the milk now? I think we should be good to strain the milk and clean the milker, and And then my afternoon is completely devoted to Melee. So hang in there, girl. She's doing that thing where, oh, there we go. There actually is pee there. Sometimes they'll squat to pee, but there's nothing coming out because they feel pressure, but it's not bladder pressure. It's something different. So I think we've got time. Eureka, there's a foot. It's a front foot. What I feel in here is 2 feet and a nose, but there's also a second kid bubble right next to this other kid. Good girl. giant kid. Yes, May. At this point, all the hard parts are past her pelvis, so we're just waiting for her tissues to stretch. Yeah, you got it. I know. Her mom is well known for having giant babies, so. You got it though. Yes. This is a giant kid. Massive. You got it. There it is. You want to get the rest of it out? Hi, baby. There you are, girl. Look at those ears, girlfriend. Look at his ears. I said his, I don't know yet. Big fatty May. Good girl. Good girl. Big buck, yep. Those ears are wild, you guys. His ears are just as long as Flip's. There's another kid in here. If I bump right here, I can feel it's a bony. There's another baby in there. We really hope she has a doe in there for us, but that buckling is really, really cute. He looks just like Uncle Ruckus. Except for he's got white on his face, Ruckus doesn't. We'll get him looked at real good when he's dried off, but we're gonna let her lick on him. She's been wanting to lick on something for several hours. Good girl. Wow. That one has elf ears. Here. Another buck. Oh, how funny. Your udder does not say 2 bucks unless you're just gonna make a ton of milk later. I would have thought you had 2 does with that little udder. Huh? You did. Look at those ears. They hang down. Oh my goodness. How? Hi, darling. Your ears hang down. What is that? How did we do that? Huh? Look at this. Look at it.
It's got ears.
Look at its ears are hanging down. He has like big ears.
Yeah.
And no umbilical cord. Oh yeah, there it is. Oh, I know, sweet girl.
I know. What is this? You want to sniff it first before I weigh them? Little boys did great last night. They just had a nice big drink. Look at those ears, you guys. Oh my gosh. I will say his ears are a lot longer than I expected. I really thought we would get some erect, like Nigerian looking ears, because these babies are half Nigerian dwarf, but his ears, and we'll pick him up in a little bit, they are more like Nubian style than I really expected out of a mini Lamancha. Now, Melee has the elf ears, and so what that means as far as ear genetics go is she carries one copy of the gopher gene and one copy of the erect ear, or like the Nigerian ear. So she actually passed on one gene to the black baby and a different gene to the baby, the brown baby with the long ears. She passed on her Nige ear to the baby with the long ears, and then it seems like he probably got the long Nubian ear from his daddy, because he has ears exactly like his daddy. His daddy had those long airplane ears, they call them, because they stick straight out. And because this black one has the elf ear, that means that he must have gotten the gopher ear gene from her, and then the erect ear gene from his daddy. See him nursing well? So they both got like opposite genes from each other, which is why they look so different. Another neat thing that I noticed about them is this little black one has that Nubian Roman nose, and the brown one doesn't. So the one with the long ears, the Nubian ears, didn't get the Nubian face, but the one with the La Mancha ears did get the Nubian face. Isn't that weird? Oh my gosh, they're so cute. I'm curious what they weigh. They don't seem as big today as they did when they were coming out, but I'm guessing still around 7 pounds. These boys are good nursers. They were just nursing, and now they're nursing again. All right. We'll do Mr. Long Ears first. Look at those things. You see why they call them airplane ears? Oh my goodness. Yep. 7 pounds with the sling, so just under 7 pounds. I think my sling weighs 3 ounces. Not bad. I think the black one is a little bigger. He's a really cute. Too bad he's a boy and not a girl. See, I know a lot of people might ask, hey, you could keep him as a breeder, can't you? And the thing is, I kept Melee's littermate brothers, Ruckus. So he's just really redundant for my herd, even though he's beautiful. Yeah, oh, and I didn't even mention it. He has blue eyes like his daddy. It might be a little bit hard to see. It is dark in the barn today. But oh my gosh, he's so cute. He's gonna be a stunning little buck. Get you strapped in. Yeah. Oh no, he actually weighs less. 6 3/4 pounds. So he's a little bit lighter than his brother. So not the biggest babies of all, but certainly big enough. He's so precious. Their daddy, Flip, also had moon spots, and I don't see any moon spots on these little boys, but that's okay. We did breed Flip, the mini Nubian, to Elpis as well, and so we do have an opportunity for a doling out of Flip with her. Those babies should all have the elf ear, because Elpis has the gopher ear, and when they've got the gopher ear, they can only pass that gopher ear gene, which really does shrink up the ear substantially. Aren't they so cute? She did such a good job. So we've been going back and forth about whether to name them Smeagol and Deagle or Shrek and Donkey. That's so cute. The both of them are really fun ideas. My mother-in-law had 2 goats. One was a Nubian and one was a Lamancha, and she named them Smeagol and Deagle. And that's the first thing I thought of when they came out, but Shrek and Donkey is also adorable. Obviously, these will just be barn names. These guys will be available for sale. And the funny thing too, these boys, because of their parentage, they could be registered either way. They could be registered as mini Nubians, both of them, even if they don't really look like a Nubian, or they could be registered as mini Lamanchas, either one of them, even though little Mr. Longears over here doesn't look really like a Lamancha. So that's pretty neat too. Anyway, Melee did a great job. Those big boys were a little bit hard on her, but she is 1 year old and she still has a little bit of growing to do, and so in the future she shouldn't need any kind of assistance. And really, I know it looked bad, but it wasn't too bad as far as assistance goes. Once she gets the babies past the pelvis, it's just soft tissue from there. And while that can be painful, there's not any real risk of getting stuck at that point. The big risk about not helping in that situation, you don't have to help them give birth, but the risk of not doing so is the mother can get super exhausted and tired and worn out before she's even done giving birth. The babies can get stressed, and so when I'm here and I notice that there's not progress happening where there should be progress happening, I do like to help for those reasons. But you did good, girl. It's unfortunate you're not more friendly towards me, but that's okay. We'll keep working on it. Ooh. Why, thanks, Gail. Looks like most of the babies are in their nap corner, having a snooze. Oh, Mooney, you're fine. Hey, babies. We're taking a nap. Yeah, it's just nap time. Oh, goodness. So I mentioned I wasn't sure if it's going to be a 2-for-1 video. I don't think it is. We have little Miss Frenzy over here who is starting to put milk in her udder, but not in a way where it makes me think she's gonna kid tonight. Hey boys, how you doing? So yeah, let's go over here and see what she's got going on. She's got some development. She's due in 2 days. You have a single doe in there? We're gonna have to see. So yeah, some udder development, but not a ton. Definitely stay tuned though, it's not gonna be long.